In just a few weeks' time, the European sale season will come to an end, and unfortunately that means that this is the last episode in the TDN Q&A series on the lead, a series that looks to find out more about the people who have led our racing and breeding stars through the sales rings in Europe. In this episode, we're in Newmarket for the Tattersalls December sales, and Brenda Shortt is answering our questions.
Well, I was always involved in foal preparation when I was a small child. Always went to the sales, but it was not giving away my age, but it was the late 80s when I really started getting into it. I've always loved it, and I still have the passion for it today. So the most recent highlight would be Latrobe. We had him through the Goffs November foal sale. As you know, he went on, he won the Derby this year. So exciting. Latrobe was a very special horse. From the moment I met him, he was the cutest little baby. But I have to say, his walk was exceptional. I suppose down through the years, there has been many horses that I've walked, but him in particular actually gave me hot shins. And as you cover the miles, to have hot shins it's a big thing. But he had a fantastic personality. He was just a genuine little horse as a baby, and he grew and he turned into something very special. No matter where you are, what country you're in, what sale you're at, whatever time of the year you're at, it's always got that magical feeling, but it's down to the people that are in it. And I have been doing it so long that actually people are referring to me now as Mammy of the sales. And that's a great honour because I love being a mother myself. So my family just seems to be growing and growing and growing. I suppose from my own experience and, you know, advising the younger generation as they start out, the two biggest things that you cannot survive without in this industry is you have to have proper footwear on your feet, because the miles that you cover and in all weather conditions. But the other thing is your hands. You have to look after your hands because basically without them you wouldn't be able to do what you do. The work and the extensive hours that it entails. So hands and feet are my pro tip. Always have a smile on your face, regardless of what else is going on. You know, be privileged to what, you know, you're taking part in. And you know, it means an awful lot to be able to see a person, if you're showing a horse or you're looking at a horse, to be able to see a happy, you know, a smile on the face, and it means that they're enjoying what they're doing, regardless of what's going on. You know, take that, go into your bubble when you're showing a horse, and people need to see that. That is the easiest one to answer. I love the foal sales. The foal sales, there's something very magical about taking these tiny little babies into your care, and literally you do not know what they're going to turn into. It's the dream, it's the possibilities, it's to watch them grow, you know, even to get to them when you see them as a yearling, and then are they going to be this amazing horse that when they get to the racetrack. You know, it's the dream. It's dealing with the foals is just something extra special, and you take extra care of them, and there's extra work involved, and they're flighty little devils, but you know, their characters are developing, and to be part of developing those characters and enjoying the characters, it's amazing. It's great. The foals are the best.